Okay, I do apologize that class ran over a little bit today, so what I'm going to do real quick is go through the Module 3, as well as highlight a few things in Module 2 and 1 to make sure that we're all up to date. Number one, please do remember next week we will be moving around campus a little bit, so come dressed comfortably. And if you wake up that morning to training, please bring a jacket. Unless it's lightning, we're going to go full speed ahead. Number one, I'd like to point out, if you do have Jacqueline Sarongo as your faculty mentor, we will have to change that. So what I need you to do is forward me the email that you sent to her this morning, and I will assign you a new mentor based on what times you had set up, who matches up in there. But let's kind of go ahead. If you have any questions, feel free to email myself at tlclark, T-L-C-L-A-R-K, at odessa.edu, or Jordan Smith at jsmith at odessa.edu, and we can hopefully clear that up for you. Let's look at Module 3 real quick. What I want you to do is go through and read this information, the Cornell Notes Reading and Marking Your Text section. There's some guidelines for highlighting and marking your text. And then down here, there is a short video that goes over Cornell Notes. It's about 6 minutes long. Go through and go ahead and watch it. She has a ton of good information in here, and please, you're going to need it going forward for this class as well as most all of your other science and nursing classes. Plus, it's very useful in every class that you have. Now, what I'd like to point out is click on this link to view a digital formatted copy of the Cornell Notes. This is going to be a copy that you can go through and write on. You can type on. You can print this out and write on it physically. But what we want to do is go to File and download as Microsoft Word. And when you hit OK, it's going to open in a Microsoft Word document. We'll go to Edit Document, and you can go here and type all of your information in and save this to it. The name, class period, and date is all in a header, so you'll have to double click to get into it. But don't make it harder than it is. Go through, type your questions, type your statements, and that will be useful for all classes going forward. It'll be especially useful for this assignment we're about to do. So scrolling down in Module 3, at the very bottom, I want you to look at the Cornell Notes section. Goal of assignment, using the Cornell Notes taking template. I'll fix that right now. Under Resources, you want to watch this video, The Secret of Success in 8 Words, so we'll just click right there, and it's automatically going to open. If you'll notice, before the advertisement popped up, it is 4 minutes long.
Standard can have
It's a 4-minute long video. It's a TED Talk done out of California. Go ahead and watch through it. And I want you to take Cornell notes on it, so make sure that you know how to do it, and then we're actually going to apply that information. There are a ton of videos on YouTube that can help you out with Cornell Notes. If you're still curious on them, search for Avid Cornell Notes, and there's going to be anywhere from 2-minute videos all the way up to 1.5 hour long videos of people detailing how Cornell Notes work. The reading perspectives, if we did this in class, don't worry about it. If we did not do this in class, don't worry about it, okay? We're going to kind of let this one go for now. We'll come back to it. Let's go back. Really, the only thing that's due for you next Friday is your Cornell Notes. That'll be due on September 18th by midnight. So please get those done as soon as possible. These are extremely important. Let's look at Module 2 real quick. If you have missed anything, you weren't in class, anything like that, I need you to do the SMART goals and the RAC method assignment. The RAC method assignment is that time audit worksheet I handed out in class. If you don't have one, you can click there and it'll open. What we want you to do is fill out the grid. Just follow the instructions. This is describing what you do throughout the week. There are questions on the second page asking us where we waste our time, where we spend our time wisely, things like that. It's just to kind of look at ourselves and see where we're wasting time and where we can make up some time. The SMART goals assignment, down here, watch the video on what a SMART goal is, and then read through, make sure you know exactly what it is. And when you do feel confident, click the SMART goals right there, scroll down, and make sure you have added your comments. We want 2 SMART goals that will satisfy all 5 of what a SMART goal is. So it needs to be specific, measurable, action-oriented, realistic, and timely. Just 2 goals listed right there, and that's all I need for that one. Let's go back to coursework. Module 1, everybody should have done by now, but if not, let's double check. The assignments are right here. The quick write is the very first thing. Hopefully you've all done it. If not, we'll click there, create a blog, and answer that question. The social contract, this is a message board, so just read the instructions. We are going to create a code of ethics for the class. I want a rule that needs to be followed. And then the LRC virtual tour, you'll click the blue link right there and follow it step by step. At the end, hit submit. If you have any problems, email myself or Jordan and let us know. If you have any questions, get in contact with us, but that's pretty much it for Module 3.